good morning. This is Innocent from Boris TV. You see, the issue of advocating for the construction or establishment of carer hubs across the country is a very lonely walk. I have written to the leaders, the government leaders, the secretaries of the state, the Prime Minister himself regarding this issue. Some of us as providers have to provide cars, parking cars in the community so that our carers who are cold, who are so scared of the virus, of the COVID virus in the community, have got nowhere to go. They've got nowhere to rest. I've been raising this issue of carer hubs across the country, not only in Manchester, not only in Trafford, but across the country. And no one is listening. Let me say this to the Prime Minister. The issue of carers, it is these carers that have carried this country. It is these carers who've braved and went out and provided much needed services to the vulnerable adults in the community. It is these young carers who are left out there cold, wet because it's raining, because they've got nowhere to rest. They've got nowhere to warm up their food. They've got nowhere to use sanitary facilities. They've got nowhere to sit, just to take a seat and go through their phone. They've got no access to IT. But we live in a first world country. How do we explain this? Where is equality? The majority of carers are women. Where is our compassionate? Where is our compassionate, attitude towards female workers? The carers are walking from one place to another, from one house to another. They are unable to use service users' toilets. They've got no access to water. Where do they have sanitizer in the community? McDonald's does not allow them in. Baker Inn is closed. A number of shopping centers are closed. Chairs in shopping centers are covered. No one can sit. So where do you expect these carers to go? They are working in the community. They start at 6 o'clock. They only go back home at around 10, 11 at night. And you are not even paying them for the amount of hours that they spend in work. They are only paid for 6, 7, 8 hours, but they spend about 15 hours. But yet we are still failing to provide them places where they can rest. Why are the leaders, why are the government leaders not listening? I have engaged them. They are not responding. So I want to tell you carers, you are on your own. You've got only Boris TV. Myself as a provider, as Angel Care Services UK, I'm standing with carers as a provider. I'm standing with home care workers who are working so hard, who are walking from one house to another without any support. It's raining, it's cold. No one is listening. Prime Minister, and even the Queen, even whoever is the government official in local authorities, please listen to this call. Let us establish carer hubs across the country so that carers can go and rest during their work. They can warm up their food because there will be a microwave. They can use the toilet because there will be toilet. They can sit down because there will be chairs. They can use IT because there will be a computer. They can use sanitizer because there will be such facilities. They will have water because there will be water. So please, I'm calling once again to the Prime Minister, to the leaders of government, to other providers to say, please join me in order to push for the establishment of carer hubs across the country. Not only in Manchester, but across the country. In London, in Scotland, in Ireland, in all the cities. Because carers are doing a lot of work. Every day, carers are waking up in the morning to go and put that vulnerable person to bed. They are waking up every morning to go and wash Mrs. So-and-so, to go and prepare a meal for Mr. So-and-so, to go and provide medication for so-and-so, to go and assist so-and-so access the community to increase their independence. Yet we are ignoring them. Yet we are not responding to a genuine call to establish carer hubs. Carer hubs are resting places where carers can rest and have access to a microwave and warm their food. Let us show compassion. Let us show that we are concerned. Let us show that we value these carers. Clapping hands is not enough for carers. Let us show by either increasing their pay, by either establishing these carer hubs. It is not a choice. The government must do this because carers are doing such a magnificent job. A magnificent job. They are doing such a very difficult job under very difficult circumstances. I thank you.